everyone. I hope you're doing great. I'm doing well. Today, I'm going to show you the power of German secondaries and with the upgrade package of Manual. These things are insane. I don't know how I avoided them that long. If you are not playing these ships enough, you're not enjoying the game. With this new rank season, Brawl is back. Yes, I repeat myself, Brawl is back. Three cheers to that. Now, please remember, just like every other ship aspect that you have in this game, these things are situational. They depend on situations, and you need to be in the right position to do the right amount of damage and have that impact on your team. And repeat after me, guys. It is all about impact, not damage. If you can impact more on the game with doing little less damage, take it. Hunting that destroyer is important. So coming back to the manual secondary topic, you have some insane clips in this. Last one you will fall in love with. That's an absolute cinema. Here what you see me doing is I am lobbing my shells on top of this island on this Kronstadt and he can do nothing about it. And how we can do that? We can do that by building our ships fully for secondary. Fully built secondary Mantifull has a range of 13 kilometers. You heard it right. This thing has a 13-kilometer range. Now, there are use cases of when you would use primary and when you would secondary. Like here, I would switch to the primaries and then I would start shooting my manual secondaries. We would also show you a use case wherein you have to use automatic secondaries, my recommendation, because dodging and staying alive is more important than playing that gimmick for one more second. Okay? Stay alive, stay healthy for your team and keep shooting. I repeat, keep shooting. You'll win more matches, your team would love you, your win rate would go up. Let me know if in case you want me to go ahead and show you a video on how to improve your win rate. Now, here, what we are doing in this ship is we are just going ahead and we are melting away this John Bart, and we have kept a standard secondary build. The only change is instead of IFHE, I'm using Demolition Expert. In the comment, let me know what do you use as a secondary build. Now, switching to another video wherein we will show you the importance of using the primary guns and then the automatic secondaries. This is one of the most feared TN9 ship in the rank right now, which is the Valparaiso. It's not looking at me. I'll quickly sink in one shot. Boom, one citadel, 18,000 damage with two more shell hits and a overpen. Now, here the job is to stay alive, because if you're not alive, you will have zero impact on the game. Now what we are doing here is we are just simply going ahead and we are shooting at him with our primary and secondary guns, because this is all out war. Okay, so keeping this as a reference, you should know when to use which gimmick. Just like you can't torpedo a submarine which is underwater, you can't depth charge a battleship. At the same thing applies to these manual secondaries. You can't manual secondary when your ship is sunk. Repeat after me. You will use manual secondaries wherever it is necessary and in the controlled environment, not necessarily going all guns blazing. Now, what you got to do here is you got to ensure that all these guns, they keep singing for as long as they can. One aspect of manual secondaries that you would love is you can control the amount of guns which are firing just by the angle. Give enough broadside just so that you can have all the guns shooting only if you're not getting shot at, or you are behind a cover, or the enemy is busy with something. If that's not the case, always angle your ship. Because remember folks, staying alive is more important than shooting 5 more shells. Now, what you got to do here is you got to engage the ships at whatever angle you can and ensure you're surviving. And as you can see, about for 2 minutes, I survived a Valparaiso who was busy, and I did not give him broadsides as well. It's all about not sticking to a gimmick, but doing the best that you can with it. Because if you stick to one gimmick, you die or you become a bad player or a burden on the team. Please don't be that player. Test. Be the kind of player who everybody feels happy playing with, who supports the team, who works with the team to win the game, not chases personal glory. Now I'll give you the best use case of how manual secondaries are important. Here we have a FDG which is in smoke, and as you know, while Mantifull is a good ship, a half health Mantifull is nothing in front of a FDGs, and you are in a secondary range. So I would try and prime with a couple of primary shots, and then I'll switch to secondary. Here I see my automatic secondaries opening up at him, and I open up with my primary shells. but that's when I decide the latter. I will go ahead and I will switch to manual secondaries. One of the reasons why I will be sticking to this is because my GQ is dropping a smoke. Not for me, you heard it right, not for me, but then he is dropping it for himself because he wants to escape. Without using the smoke cover, if I keep shooting, they'll see me. Here, since I have the smoke cover, I'll continue to shoot and nothing will happen. If I were to fire my primary guns, the FDG would absolutely try and melt me down, which I don't want. And if I were to switch to automatic secondaries, the ship would stop firing a couple of its guns, which at this point in time, I don't see the reason why it should happen. I'm not playing Call of Duty wherein we have to conserve the ammo, so no conserving the ammo here. Keep shooting. The another good thing here that manual secondaries they allow you to do is they allow you to have more damage on ships because you are controlling the gunfire. You can control which portion of the ship you are hitting at, just like your primary weapons. So it gives you all the robustness of a primary gun with a fast firing gun. So you could imagine that it's like you're firing a destroyer guns, like multiple destroyer guns at a ship at one point in time. So remember guys, it is situational how you use it like every other skill, but then this is very effective. And thank you Wargaming for bringing in such ships. I mean, I'm in absolute love. Please let me know if you want me to put some videos about some specific topics or some specific ships. I'll be more than happy to do so. Test. Right now, I'm completely digging the run season. It's just going up and down. Some days are good, some days are bad. Do let me know if you want to play a couple of games with me. You can ping me in World of Warships. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Please enjoy this melting of the FDG, and it is about to go down. Thank you, and you have a good one. Thank you for subscribing to Superfan Games.